Hello everyone, I am Deepali Bhosle and the today's date is the 21st July and the topic is what is array in a Java. Let's see in detail what is array, what are the advantages of an array, what are the types of an array in details. First of all, we see what is array in a Java. Normally array is an similar types of elements which having the contiguous memory location, but in Java array is an object which contains an elements which having the similar data types, and the elements of an array is stored at an contiguous memory location. It is a data structure where we can store the similar types of elements. Array is an index base where we can store the elements of an array as an index based upon the index, and that is first elements of an array is stored at an zeroth index. Second elements of an array is stored at an first index of an array, and so on. That's why the array in Java is called as an index base. We can store only a fixed set of elements in an array. Array in a Java, it is an dynamically created an object, and it's inherits the object in which we can inherit the class using this object. Like C++, we can create an object of class, and also we can create a single dimensional and multi-dimensional array in a Java like C++. Array is an array provides the anonymous features which is not available in a C++. Let's see what are the advantages of an array. First is an code optimization, and second is an random access. In code optimization, we can optimize the code by using these advantages. We can retrieve and sort the data of an array elements. And second is then random access. Using this random access advantages, we can easily find out the elements at the particular index. Now we can see the disadvantages of an array. The main disadvantages of an array is the size limit. Because we only store the fixed set of elements in array, we cannot increase the size of an array or decrease the size of an array. So that to overcome this problem, we use the collection framework. Using this, we can automatically increase the size of an array. There are two types of array in Java, that is single dimensional array and the multi-dimensional array. The syntax of a single dimensional array is an data type square bracket symbol of array, or the data types square bracket array, or the reference variable. Then next is an multi-dimensional array. In multi-dimensional array, it is also called as an array of array. It is the data of the array is stored in a row and column format. It is also called as the matrix form, in which we can store the data of an array. An array is a group of like type variable that we can refer as a common name. Array in a Java is work differently than they do the C++. There are some important points about the Java arrayism. In Java, all arrays are dynamically allocated. Since arrays objects in a Java, we can find out their length using the object properly. This is a different form of C++, where we can find the length of using the size of array. The Java array variables can also be declared like other variable with the square bracket with the data type. The variable in arrays are order, and each having the index beginning from the 0. The index is always start from the 0 in an array. The Java array can also be used as a static field or the local variable or the method parameters. The size of an array must be specified by an int or short values. Primitive data types are the int, short, long. These are all the primitive data types which are used in an array. Array can contain the primitive data types as well as the object which having the non-primitives references of an classes depending on the definition of an array. In case of primitive data types, we can actual values stored in an contiguous memory location. The elements of an array is stored at an contiguous memory location, and it is a data structure where we can store the similar types of elements. And array is having the index space so that we can store the elements of an array starting from the zeroth index. The first elements of an array is stored at an zeroth index, and the second elements of an array is stored at an first index of an array, and so on. We can we can only store the fixed set of elements in an array. One dimensional array, there are two types of array, that is the single dimensional and one dimensional array. Let's see how to declare the array in a Java. An array declaration has the two components. There are the type and the name of the array. The type declares the elements of an array, and the elements of the type determines the data types of each elements that comprise the array. Like an array of integer, we can also create an array of other primitive data types like char, float, double. These are the user defined data types like objects of class. These all are using this type of array determine the data types using the primitive data types. We are using how we declare the array using primitive data types like int, char, float, double, short. These are using these all primitive data types we can declare an array. When array is declared, only one reference of array is created. To actually create or give the memory of to the array, we can create an array like this. The general form of new, as it applies the one dimensional array. It's also use the two dimensional array. In two dimensional array, we can store the data in the form of rows and columns, that is matrix forms. The matrix, for using this we can store the data of an array in n matrix and in row and column wise. By using this multi-dimensional array, we can store the elements of an array in a row and column wise. Let's see the example of an array. The real life example of an array, we want to store the names of 100 peoples. Then we can create an array of the string type and can store the 100 names. Here we can store the 100 names of an peoples. The above array cannot be stored the more than 100's name. The means the string of bracket of array equals to the new string of 100. In that we cannot store the more than 100 names, because the number of values in a Java array is always fixed. The length of the array is always fixed. It cannot be changed, so that we cannot store the more than 100 names in that string. We have to create an array name age and initialize it with the values which given by the string, and we cannot provide it the size of an array. In this case, we have the Java compiler automatically specify the size of an array and counting the number of elements in an array. The length of an array is 100, so that we cannot store the more 100 than more names in that array, because the array size, the length of an array is the fixed. We cannot increase the size or decrease the size of an array. In Java array, each memory location is associated with a number. The number is known as an array index, and we can also initialize the array in a Java using the index numbers. That is, the first elements of an array is stored at an zeroth index, and second elements of an array is stored at an first index, and third elements of an array is also stored at an second index, and so on. We can only store the fixed sets of elements in an array. And the main features of an array, that is code optimization and random access. Using these two features, using code optimization, we can optimize the code and easy to retrieve the data and elements of an array. And random access, using these features we can easily find out the particular elements at a particular index. particular elements which find where we can find out the index of an particular elements or the specified elements. This is all about the array in a Java. Thank you.